What's up, y'all? My name is Jeffrey Mitchell, and I was just fired from. I was terminated. Fired is not the wrong word. I don't want to make it seem like I was fired. I parted company with a company today. I was let go. I was terminated, and I really don't have any hard feelings. I really don't have any hard feelings. I'm not sad. I'm not even sad. I'm excited, in fact, for a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons I'm excited. But mainly, I think the main reason I'm so excited is because I'm confident enough in myself to truly believe that I got the talent to go out there and swim with them, Go out there and get in the game for real, that whole entourage thing. Flat out, plain and simply, even right down to the streets where they do it on. But the and I love the place too. The people I just left and the job, the system is fucked up. The system they're in is just fucked up. It needs to be fixed. It is being fixed. And I lost respect for it. And I lost respect for it. I lost respect for the system, but not the people. I always tried to keep respect for the people. And I hope they know that. Sometimes it probably didn't come off that way, but, I mean, it wasn't intentional, but I lost respect for the system, and it got to the point where I would go to work and I couldn't even do the simplest thing. I could not figure out the simplest thing, but I can go home. I go home and make the best web page on the planet, Walk around with people who bang their chests in front of thousands of people nightly, and then go to work and couldn't even add 1 + 1, Strange thing about it, though, I loved everything about the place, too. The people, the train ride, being downtown, Los Angeles, my cubicle, the library. Just being in Los Angeles was an experience. I told my boss, too. I said, man, I was not the same person I was when I came here. And there's been a definite improvement, or I like the person I am now. It's been a massive change in Jerry Scott Mitchell over these 4 years, and he gave me an opportunity to do it, and from that, it's and like I'm saying, I have an opportunity, to do something. I built something. Now I can go at it. Now I got the time. I'm not distracted. I look at the bills and the money and everything, and and stuff, and just you see, I just went away because this is still for real. This is for real, people. Now we dancing. Now we playing. Now we dancing with them. Now we just ain't out there. We just ain't out there wading in the water. We getting ready to swim with them. We getting ready to really swim with them. We out there now. We out there. We out there. We out there. As you could probably see, there's a lot going through my head. And when it was over too, I said, when it was over, I said this years ago. Well, not years ago, maybe a couple years ago after, things start. The internet, here's how it happened. I'll tell everybody how it happened. They allowed me to do the internet page. And doing that, I found something that I really wanted to do. I got this program called Swishmax. The guy there turned me on to this program called Swishmax. And the core body. See, I really can't talk bad about the place where I used to work. I really cannot. I cannot. But there's something that's weird during this separation that you want to bite on something. I don't know. But there's nothing to bite on. I really can't I don't even know it's bite on, but anyway, they turned me on, and I had the internet page, and I redid it. You know, simple. I didn't do nothing too fancy because I knew a certain amount of people looked at this page every day, so I didn't, you know, go in there and poof, you know. But you know, I hit it a little bit, hooked it up, and I got turned on to this program called Swishmax, and I got this program. It was something that you can make your web page move, and I knew that was something I needed to do. You know, I knew, and it was basically how to do Flash and a kit. You know, I got this program. I didn't go to work for the next 2 days. I called in and said, I'm not coming in. Click, hung up. I worked on that program for 2 straight days. There was nothing else I wanted to think about but that, and there was no sense in me going to work. You know? And they bought the program. They even bought the program. You know, I expensed it. I was able to get it. At this place, I was able to do everything I wanted. And I shouldn't even thank them for firing me. But just, and I don't even want to say the word fire me. I thank them for letting me go. Thank them for putting me out there. That's what I should be doing. I want to thank them for putting me out there, because I do want to swim with them. Number 4, chatting. You know, she asked me, have I sent my standard exit email? You know, when you leave, you send all the people, blah, blah, blah. I just replied, I'm going to use YouTube. It's the modern era. I'm send my shit out video-wise instead of typing it. In fact, I'm telling her I'm filming it now. Filming it now, you in it. That's how bad the boy is. But anyhow, and I said when I left that place that I was going to go to contract in my favorite department and say, I even got my clipboard. I got my damn clipboard. But I have to, see, stuff is still going through my head, so I ain't even going to try to keep it together. This is for real. This is real life. People, this 44-year-old man is unemployed. And get ready to go at it. One thing about it too, I may not save money, but I don't waste it either. So if it's nothing to spend it on, it'll accumulate. And I don't know if that's saving or not. So I got a little bit of money that'll last me a couple months. And this is without unemployment. Because I was talking to my boy the other day, and I saw a point of view that I've never seen before. Sometimes I don't know, sometimes, but if you talk to somebody who has a very strong opposing viewpoint, it takes a long time for you to understand their point of view. Like, say, an example, that to talk to a conservative Christian, you know, it would take, it's like you have to drill in deep through the emotion, you know, to really get the point of their belief, or something like that. You know, so we just out vibing, talking, and working on some shit, and he kind of broke it down to me. And I felt it. I was like, oh, you know, I got it. Even though I may not agree with this point of view, I really felt where he was coming from. And it was a point that was hard to argue against. It was at that level. It was at that hard to argue level, to where it was so close to being real that you couldn't even argue it, you know. But, and it made me think about some stuff. One of it was about the unemployment. I'm like, you know, I was thinking about trying to do this without getting unemployment. You know, I should be able to make my thing swang and do it without getting unemployment. And for me to even think that way, because I got EDD pulled up right now. You know, because I mean, there was a time when getting unemployment was a shame or a mark. It probably still is. It's not funny, but yeah.